Hey everyone, Travis here, day 4 at base camp here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It has been a pretty good 4 days. Weather's been great, skies are blue, no rain, pretty nice out. Anyways, this is life, day 4. Usually we get up at about 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is pretty much the standard time that we actually get out of the tent. It's really nice weather in the morning, however, the second the sun hits the tent, it gets too hot to be in the tent. So it's usually about 7:38 when the sun comes up over the hill over here, hits the tent and kind of cooks us out of the tent. So we get up and then we cook breakfast first thing. I have my Coleman grill, and it's really great to have one of these when you're camping. I have the Coleman grill here, fired it up, made some eggs and some beef franks and some cream of wheat. Real easy to make. I got this really great butter, makes it taste amazing. Kind of loaded up took some things out of the car, got breakfast situated. And of course, after breakfast, first thing we always do after a meal is go and wash our dishes. There's a sink over there that you can wash, and it's really nice to have. After we washed our dishes, we went into town. We needed to go to Walmart. I can go about 3 days on one bag of ice because the dry, cool weather at night keeps my ice frozen. So popped into Walmart and got some ice and got some other supplies to keep feeding ourselves while we're here. So this is the other part of our day. Had to go into the Walmart here, and oh my goodness, it is crazy. They have a really long line of people trying to get in, and you can only go in increments. And of course, each aisle is like, enter one way. You can only shop one direction. It's real crazy. Just needed a couple things. Obviously, living at the campsite, we need ice constantly. I can pretty much use one bag of ice can last about 3 days because it's so cool at night. I can throw it in the chest. After we went to Walmart, we decided to go to the Plaza, and everything's still shut down, so there's not much going on at the Plaza. There are still people walking around and biking and hanging out, which is nice to see some life going on there. The Plaza is probably my absolute favorite thing about Santa Fe, period. The Cathedral of St. Francis de Assisi is out there. It's really cool. It's a really old cathedral. I think it's the second oldest church in New Mexico. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's the second oldest church. I have seen a picture of the oldest one, but and I really like the alleyway where the pillars are for the Museum of Native Arts. It's just really cool. They always got really cool paintings on the pillars, and it's a really great place to take photos. And of course, when you're in the Plaza, usually they would have people with music and natives doing dancing and all kinds of things going on, but of course, because of what's going on, it's quiet. But one of my favorite things about the Southwest and the Plaza and New Mexico in general is I really love the hanging chili peppers. They have the real big, long strands of chili peppers. It's really cool. That just gives you that real big Southwestern feel that can't be beat anywhere else but Santa Fe, New Mexico. If you go into Albuquerque, it's sort of that way, but not so much. But the difference in Santa Fe is there was a city ordinance passed some time ago that everything within Santa Fe city limits, I believe, has to be built Adobe Style, which is pretty cool because it makes the city stand out and makes it different and unique. It's like no other city. I mean, the Walmarts, the gas stations, the McDonald's, everything Adobe Style. So I think that's actually pretty cool. And I just have a knack for the style anyways. So it's just really something that I like to enjoy, and it's really fun. It's really relaxing in the Plaza. It's, a lot of noisy cars come through. I don't know why people blast the music, but if you're in the church courtyard, there's some trees. The Plaza itself has benches you can sit in and relax. It's really nice. So anyways, after that, we came back to the campsite and had a quick snack. And I went out and gathered firewood, and that will be for our campfire tonight. There isn't really many places that sell wood because it is spring, so, I have to get my own firewood. And then later on, we will cook dinner, probably over the fire, have some hot dogs on the stick, and probably cook up some other things that we have. Very delicious, probably much a camping staple. Really wish I had some s'mores though. But after that, we go to the patio over here, and the patio over here at the campsite has really great internet. The internet connection speed is on par. It's really good. It's about 30 megabits per second. And so that's where we go to get all our work done. We'll bring our laptops, and there's a single plug by the bathrooms. We run an extension cord and plug it into power strips, because that's how we have to do to get it to reach the power to reach our laptops. But we plug it in, and we use the evening hours when the sun's going down to do our work, all our editing and photos and everything, because during the day it's just really bright and you can't really see the screen, the computer screens. So we wait till it's evening, it's quiet, it's cool outside, and the shade is over there, and we'll go and sit, enjoy the shade, and work on our things. And once it gets dark, then we'll come back to our campsite and probably enjoy a little bit more of a fire. And yeah, we usually hit the hay, I guess, at probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock, mostly because we have to get up early because of the sunlight. The sun starts to come out at about 6, and sunrise is 6:11, but like I said, because of the hill here, the sun doesn't hit the tent until about 7:38, so that's when we're forced to get up. But that's what life was like on day 4, and we'll hit you up again when we have more adventures to report from our wonderful trip to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Oh yeah, I don't know why I held this up, but it's a Yankees cup. Go Yankees.